Washington football team and the Atlanta Falcons. None of us have bets on this one, so we'll kind of fly through here. Brad, Washington football team, what do you really make of them? Defense was supposed to be good, hasn't really played good so far. Specifically, the defensive line that was supposed to be good hasn't really played good so far. You have Taylor Heineke in. They do get Curtis Samuel back this week. He got activated off of IR, so maybe that helps on their offensive side. And then we have a Falcons team that we always thought the defense was going to be pretty bad, but with all those playmakers on offense, we thought, oh, okay, well, at least the offense is going to be good. And we really hadn't seen that from this team yet either.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Falcons suck, right? Yeah. they're dead last. They're dead last in offensive DVOA. They're behind the Bears, who had 1 net yard of passing last week. They're behind the Jets. They're behind everyone. Matt Ryan is, I think, 30th in PFF passing grade, and I follow a lot of these scouts, a lot of these film grinders, and the consensus is that he's Ben Roethlisberger light at the minute, right? His arm is gone, his mobility's gone. They're not really using play action well. No one's getting open downfield. They're doing nothing, right? And I think on the other side of the ball, the Washington defense has been obviously a letdown as well. But I think that's much more reliant on the opposition. Defense is much more reliant on the offense that you're playing, right? The offense dictates the terms of the game. So if you watch that Washington game last week, they were getting penetration. Like the defensive line was winning up front, but they weren't rushing as a unit. I think they came out, and Ron Rivera said it afterwards. He was like, we need to coordinate the pass rush, because someone would penetrate. Josh Allen would just skip through the little hole, and once he's just skilling in the open field, he's got his receivers running downfield, and he toasted them. So I think they've definitely got the horses up front to get in Matt Ryan's face. And if they work out just those little kinks about who's rushing at what depth, I think they'll definitely have pressure. And I'm not at all convinced that Matt Ryan's suddenly going to turn it around and be his old self this week. So I would say that football team under 3 points is a bit of a bargain.
Matt Ryan, 25th in PFF passer grade through the first 3 weeks here, Stephen. He is only ahead of rookie Trevor Lawrence, rookie Zach Wilson, Taylor Heineke, who wasn't supposed to start for them anyway, Jameis Winston, who we said might be #bad, and Ben Roethlisberger, who we know is #bad. So that is where Matt Ryan sits through 3 weeks of the season right now. You don't have a bet in on this one either, but just some quick thoughts here.
Yeah, early week money actually flipped this from the Falcons as a short favorite to Washington as a short favorite. So that tells you a little bit about where some of the more sharper minds think these teams are at going into this game. That move, though, to make the Falcons a short home favorite has led our senior writer Mo Nawara to put the Falcons into that teaser territory, +7.5 as a teaser leg, total under 50. He does highlight all of the red flags, though, that Brad mentioned with how bad their offense is. So that's something to keep in mind. Even though it is Matt Ryan against a backup quarterback, just understand that you still got to score points to hit a teaser leg. So this won't be one of my teasers. I'm trying to stay hot here. I'm 6-0 on my teasers so far this season. I won't be using Atlanta as one, even though this does allegedly fit the mold, so to speak.
Yeah. Me neither. I play a lot of teasers. I want no part of that one at all. Yeah.